is Nsppd Emmanuel. Some years ago, I was diagnosed with low sperm count. So last year, July last year, I told my wife that we need to go for IVF because I have been on medication since then. So when we went to the hospital, so they said, okay, if you want IVF, that the amount is 2.something million. I said, no problem, I want to pay. So I paid them. This is the receipt here. They said, okay, they will start the treatment immediately. But my wife was on her 5th day. So they said that she's supposed to start medication on the 3rd. I said, okay, just leave it. On August, we will come back. The next Sunday, we came to church. We were sitting just there when Papa was praying. He said, if you know that you are looking for a child here, kneel down, I want to pray for you.
Don't miss this time. Man or woman who is believing God for a child, man or woman believing God for a child, get on your knees. Babies are here. Babies are here. And bring out your 2 hands as if you are carrying your own. You are going to see what will happen. The church will remember this. As your amen will thunder, I decree and declare, carry your babies right now. Carry your babies right now. Carry your babies right now. Age will not stop you. Medical reports will not stop you. Negativities will not stop you. Your babies are coming. Your babies are coming.
Actually, I was wearing a white that day, and that was my first day putting on that clothes. So I just bent down my head. But my wife tapped me. She was like, baby, kneel down. This prayer is for us. I knelt down immediately. So when Papa finished praying and after service, on our way going home, we just left this door. I looked at my wife and said, what if you are pregnant? She said, I claim it. We went back home. So I traveled to Enugu to do my work. I keep calling my wife, babe, have you seen your distance? She said, no. On the 5th day, my wife now called me and said she's not feeling well. I said, okay, go to the hospital to conduct tests and know what is wrong with you. After that day, she called me and said, baby, I have seen my destiny. I really fell down. I broke down that day. I was like, oh, I thought that my prayer would be answered. But nevertheless, the IVF will put through. So my wife keep calling me, baby, come back home. I have a good news. On Sunday, when I surprised her that I'm back home, she greeted me, we eat and everything. The next thing, she handed me a paper. She was like, this is my test. I want you to call them, tell them that we are coming tomorrow. So when I look at it, I was like, what is this? Pregnant test, positive. She now looked at me and said, babe, I'm pregnant. So that is the best gift of my life. The best joy I have ever heard last year. So that last year, after 5 months, one fateful morning, we wake up, she tapped me and said, babe, I'm bleeding. When I wake up, I saw blood. I said, God, you will not shame me. You will not allow this devil to take control. What God cannot do does not exist. So I said, let's go to hospital. She said no, that she has called one of our family doctor, and the person asked us to monitor the bleeding. I said, no, let's go to hospital. On our way to hospital, I did not talk. I was driving. What I was saying is, what God cannot do does not exist. So when we get to FMC, Jabi, our doctor checked her and asked me to come out. She said, this is a sign of miscarriage. I said, it's not true. This baby is a blessed child. This baby is not going anywhere. Yes. So the doctor checked her and said the heartbeat of the baby is beating, but we need to do one scan. They referred us to the scan. Me, I can't even look at the paper or read anything in that moment. So when we get to the scan, the man looked at the paper and said, you people are panicking, but no problem. Immediately he put the scan distance in my wife's belly. He was like, Jesus, your baby is running around, praying around. Look at your baby here. And since then, I keep telling my wife, you see this Pastor Jerry, that church, Pastor Jerry, that is where we will always worship. So on the 9th month of the pregnancy, my wife now gave birth to a bouncing baby girl, Osinachilu Bin Nadi. Look at my evidence. I'm carrying my evidence right now.